Verify. What determines when a race can be called? Here are our sources, the three big organizations that call elections: the Associated Press, Decision Desk HQ, and Edison Research. They all use a combination of things like historical election results, demographics, exit polls, nationwide surveys, voter registrations, voter files, and votes as they're reported to localities to make their projections. Here's what Drew McCoy, the president of Decision Desk HQ, told our researchers.
But what you're really looking for when you're calling an election is you're really calling a loser more than a winner.
Larry ROSIN, the co-founder and president of Edison Research, agreed, saying they'll call a race when they determine that there is less than a 0.5% chance that the other candidate will catch up. The Associated Press told our team that they'll call a race when, quote, "we conclude that the trailing candidate will not catch the leader." And just a reminder, these are projections. Many states will be counting ballots for days to come.